I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 376, Part 2. Questioner. Only 1 in a million pursues sadhanas to completion. Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 7, Verse 3. Maharshi, whenever the turbulent mind wavers, then and there pull it and bring it under control. Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 6, Verse 26. Seeing the mind with the mind, manasa mana alokya, so proclaims the Upanishad. Questioner, is the mind an upadi, a limiting adjunct? Maharshi, yes. Questioner, is the seen drissa, world real, satya? Maharshi, it is true in the same degree as the seer, drashta, subject, object, and perception form the triad, triputi. There is a reality beyond these three. These appear and disappear, whereas the truth is eternal. Questioner, these triputi sambhava are only temporal. Maharshi, yes, if one recognizes the self even in temporal matters, these will be found to be non-existent, rather inseparate from the self, and they will be going on at the same time. In this dialogue, the questioner mentions a quote from the Bhagavad Gita, suggesting that only a rare few achieve their spiritual practices to completion. Ramana Maharshi responds by emphasizing the practical aspect of spiritual discipline also taught in the Bhagavad Gita, specifically referencing the practice of controlling the mind whenever it wavers. Ramana suggests that the key to spiritual progress is consistently bringing the mind back under control whenever it strays. By citing seeing the mind with the mind from the Upanishads, the Maharshi underscores the practice of self-awareness and looking within, using the mind to understand and control itself. So while understanding the mind is a big part of spiritual practice, the mind itself is the doorway to this understanding. When asked if the mind is an upadi, a limiting condition that obscures the true nature of the self, the Maharshi confirms that it is. He explains that the mind acts as a limiting factor that creates the illusion of individuality and separation from the true self. This is an important teaching. Individuality is not inherent in you. Rather, it is an idea created by the mind. Modern scientific tools like MRIs have even located 2 places in the brain where this happens. When these parts of the brain are injured, the sense of individuality falls away. The questioner then asks about the nature of the perceived world and whether it is truly real. The Maharshi explains that the perceived world is real only to the extent that the perceiver, the seer, is real. This concept is part of the triputi, the triad of the subject, the seer, the object, the seen, and the process of perception, the seeing. These are transient and only real in relation to each other. Beyond this triad lies the ultimate reality, the self, which is eternal and unchanging. When the questioner acknowledges that these elements of perceptions are temporary, the Maharshi states that when you realize the self, the apparent separateness of the triputi dissolves. They are seen as non-existent in their own right and are understood to be not separate from the self. This realization doesn't negate their functional existence, but integrates them into the continuous experience of the self. Ramana Maharshi emphasizes the practice of mind control and self-awareness as crucial to spiritual progress. He affirms the illusory nature of the mind and the world while pointing to the eternal truth beyond these illusions. Knowing and recognizing the self brings a profound understanding that transcends the transient triad of perception, leading to true realization, the knowledge of the self. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. The book, Who Am I with Comments, is my take on these early teachings of Ramana Maharshi. It's available on Amazon, free to Kindle subscribers. A link is in the video notes. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.